One of the main benefits that mParticle provides is the ability to control where your customer data goes, all through a no-code user interface. This ensures that connected tools only get the data they need to function, which helps prevent unnecessary exposure of sensitive customer information while keeping data costs down in connected systems. Once you've connected your various data inputs to the desired event outputs, and before you activate those connections, we recommend you adjust your event forwarding filters. Starting from the activity overview page, click on Connections and then Filter. Here you will see two separate filter options, one for platforms, which typically refers to SDK inputs, things like your iOS, Android, and web inputs, as well as a set of filters for feeds, which refers to any of the custom feeds and API inputs that you're sending into mParticle, as well as things like partner feeds. You will see that for each of the various feeds, you will have a separate set of filters that you can apply. Moving into platforms again, you can see here that I've selected the filters for Amazon S3 and indicative. You can actually hit any of these plus icons to pull up all the different integrations that you currently have set up. Once you've selected those, you can actually come in and select the various events that you want to filter by output. And you could even go one level deeper and filter by event attributes. So in this example, I may want the factual visit and all the related metadata filtered onto Amazon S3, but I only want the event and the categories sent to indicative. So I could go ahead and filter the remaining event attributes off. In addition to event and event attribute filters, you can also filter by user data, which includes all the user identities you send to mParticle, as well as all the different user attributes that are sent in. You'll also see event filters for page and screen views, commerce events, consent states, as well as the various app states. You also have the option to send new data points by default to a particular output. So in this case, I may not want new data points to go to indicative automatically, in which case I can toggle this box off. And then finally, you have the ability to start your filtering with an either all on scenario where all the filters are turned on by default. You can turn them all off and start filtering that way. Or you can actually go in and copy the filter settings from one output and apply them to the other output. Once you have filtered all the various data points to your liking, you can go ahead and hit save. Last but not least, you'll want to go back to the Connections Connect page, select the applicable input, go into the connection settings, and activate the connection. At this point, data from the iOS input is flowing into the indicative output while applying the filters that you just established.